Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different. This is gonna be a video about what apps I use to edit my photos and how to take really good makeup photos and or selfies or whatever you're really taking pictures of. I know that when I started doing makeup and trying to post good photos, they were coming out so bad. You spend all this time doing your makeup and then you're like, why does it look like crap? It's very frustrating, I totally understand. I get a lot of questions about what camera I use, what settings I have the camera on in particular, and what apps I use to edit my photos. Disclaimer, this is not a video just about editing a selfie. It is to help people in their business that is anything to do with a bomb-ass photo. So if you guys are interested in learning some tips and tricks, then let's just go ahead, dive right into the video. First things first is camera. You do not need a fancy camera. You could definitely use your iPhone. iPhone takes really good photos. The Sony a5100. I have it on this mini tripod because I use this to vlog. In the camera, there's a built-in skin softener, which is really nice because it makes your whole face look pretty glowy without looking like Play-Doh. It does have levels of skin softening, so low, medium, and high. I'll usually have it on low, sometimes medium if I'm feeling extra rough. This one has a flip screen, so you can see everything that you're taking a photo of. The settings I have it on are Intelligent Auto, which just does the work for you. In Intelligent Auto, you can mess with the brightness of the photo, the vividness, so if you have a really pop-in eyeshadow and I want it to be a little bit more vivid and show true to color without the flash drowning it out, you can mess with those settings. The lens that you see here is the lens that comes with the camera. Then of course, the iPhone, there's not much I need to say about this. The camera quality is amazing. You guys probably know because a large percentage of you have iPhones. When you are taking a makeup photo with an iPhone, I recommend using the back camera. The front-facing camera may make you look better because it's lower quality, so you may be like, yes, girl, yes. But this one will take better makeup photos, especially if you're doing this as a profession and you want to post something more professional. Other than that, there's not much I can say about the iPhone camera. Number one most important thing for taking a photo. Number one, I promise you this is the most important thing, and it's lighting. I find a lot of people when they want to take a photo, they face away from the light to take it, and I'm like, girl, what you doing? Like, you gotta face the light. The light is your friend. When I started doing makeup photos, I took the worst makeup photos because I was not understanding the concept of lighting. There's something called soft light and there's something called hard light. You always want soft light. So an example of this would be light coming through a window because the light is bouncing off surfaces and then diffusing in through the window, making you look fabulous. If you do photos in hard light, which would be like direct sunlight, the sun is just like beaming on you, it's gonna have harsh shadows, it's not gonna look cute, you're gonna see every single like pore in your face, and it's just gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough life. You want soft light always. So next I'm gonna talk to you guys about composition of a photo. You wanna be conscious of like what's in the background, the angles you're going at, how you see the photo. You definitely don't wanna have like your vacuum in the background of your makeup photo. Also angles. My angle is usually just a little bit higher. I don't ever wanna be down here because that's not cute. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few photos using my Sony a5100, and I will show you guys how I edit the photo to make it look the best it can. Do a little like, little like. I work a lot with my hands. It just makes the picture a little bit more appealing. All right guys, so I'm quickly gonna show you how I edit my makeup photos. Woo! Chicken claws in. So don't mind the amount of emails I have to read. So my all-time favorite app, hands down, is Facetune. What you're gonna do is import any photo. So the first thing I do is look at my photo and think, all right, what do I wanna fix? Since the a5100 has a skin smoother built in, the skin is looking pretty smooth, but if I want to smooth anything out, there is the tool called Smooth. So I'm gonna click on that tool, zoom in. This area here, we can just go ahead and you know, give it a little zhuzh. I don't like to like go in all hard though. Like, you don't wanna do that. Just do like little taps, just little smudges here and there because you still wanna be able to see your skin. You don't wanna look too photoshopped, however, it happens to the best of us and sometimes we go a little crazy. Sometimes if I haven't threaded my mustache, I'll go in there and give it a little smooth, you know, because nobody wants to see that. Nobody needs to see that. So that's the smooth tool. Another good tool in Facetune would be Patch, which is this one right over here. Patch is key when you have a pimple that you want to get rid of, because you don't want to just smooth over a blemish. Let's just get this dot out of here. So just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm zooming in on this right here, this little guy. I'm gonna go into patch and just tap over that. This circle is where we are currently. This one is whatever you want to match. It's gonna just copy and paste this piece of skin over this so that it still looks like real skin. You can't even tell, and it's gone. And while you're editing, you can keep pushing this button here, and this will show you the work you've done. Pimple, pimple gone. Pimple, pimple gone. You guys are gonna look at my pictures a lot differently now, right? You're gonna be like, girl, I know you be using Facetune. I'm not hiding it. I'm here sharing all my secrets with you guys. So this is another helpful trick for a makeup photo. The lash line can be such a pain because you could have the most amazing makeup photo and eyelash glue on your lash line or something weird on your lash line could ruin it. But we could fix it. I don't really have too much of a bad lash line here, but there is some glitter fallout in this area, as you guys can see. There's a feature called tones. This button is picker, which means you're gonna pick whatever color you want to replicate. I'm trying to get rid of these little white specks on my lashes, so I'm gonna click the color of the lashes. Then I'm gonna hit tones and just go over those little dots. Sometimes you have to do it more than once, but I like to keep it looking like somewhat natural. So I'm just gonna go over all the little white dots with that tone, and it's just gonna blend with the lashes a lot better. This is the lash line now. This is the lash line before. Do you see the difference? Yes, girl. Details. Details is really nice, especially when you have glitter on the eyes. Sometimes your glitter won't show up in your photos. That's an issue for us because, you know, glitter's a pain in the ass to put on to begin with, and if it's not showing in the photo, it's really upsetting. Details will bring out the glitter. I don't like to rub it. Like I said, everything in moderation because you want it to look as real to the photo as possible. I'll just quickly go over it in light strokes and it'll bring out the glitter detail. There's also whiten. Whiten is amazing if maybe you want to whiten your smile. You could fix red eye. Defocus. This one is nice. I can't really show you with this particular photo. Say you're having OOTD and the background is looking crazy. You want to take it out of focus. You can use defocus and just make the background blurry and keep yourself in frame. So that's pretty much everything. This is what I would do to a photo just to make it stand out and make the focal point of the whole photo the makeup. Save to camera roll. Thank you so much. Next, we're gonna go into the app called ENLIGHT, which is another amazing app. Oh. Ooh, this is embarrassing. Do you guys remember this meme I made? Katie, me, I was really funny. I put it on Twitter. I made it in ENLIGHT. You can make memes in this app, which is great. Let's get out of that. Okay, let's go to this picture. I'll just show you guys some of my favorite because this app could go forever and ever and ever. There's so many things you could do on here. But let's just go to adjust your image. You can make your image more vivid. Obviously that's too much, but you hold please. Harper! This is an especially good app if you make thumbnails for YouTube videos or if you want to put two images together, you can do some cool stuff. So let's just go to image, target. It shows you how to do everything too, just in case, you know. You pick the area that you want to target, say my eyeshadow because we're doing a makeup pick. It's gonna pick the whole eyeshadow area and you can go to tones. So in tones, there's saturation, contrast, and hue. For some reason, say you want your saturation of your picture didn't turn out that good in your makeup. You don't want your face to be orange, but your eyeshadow didn't come out like it is in person. You could target that area and manage it through the Target app. Target is amazing if you want to make your body look tan, in pictures. Let me show you guys actually an OOTD picture. So here's me backing that thing up. This is what's cool. There's something called Image, Tools, Mixer. This is one of my favorite things. Say I have 5 different poses or 3 that I want to put together. You click Mixer, and then you're gonna click the photo you wanna add to the photo. So it could have been my face, but let's just do the same one. So here we go, we're just gonna make it big. Then you go to Tools, and you go to Erase. This is like Photoshop. All I'm gonna do is erase around my body, and it's so smart, it actually really reads the edges of the image really well. I made my street style lookbook with this, the thumbnail. I put a bunch of me together with different outfits and made a really cool thumbnail. And then you could like move yourself around, you know? Like, oh, I wanna be over here. No, actually I wanna be over here. And you could just erase everything else in the photo. So say there's 2 poses that you wanna put together. You could do it this way. Let's go into text, tools. You can go into text, type something, and let's just say that I was making this into, I don't know, a thumbnail for a YouTube video. I would say lookbook, done. There's a lot of cool text on here, and then maybe change the color. Let's do red so you guys can see it better. And then you can make it bigger, you know, whatevs. This app has really good filters if you are interested. This app is awesome, especially for YouTubers to make thumbnails. If you wanna do OOTD pictures, this one's great. You can adjust, you know, basic things like clarity of your photos. You can adjust hue, saturation, contrast, things like that. All right guys, so that's pretty much everything. These are the 2 apps that I use all the time to edit my photos, ENLIGHT and Facetune. I think they're really good for landscape photos, you know, Instagram photos, for your professional makeup photos, whatever it is that you're doing. That's none of my business, but these are the best apps ever. I hope I answered all your questions. Facetune takes the cake, #1. All right guys, so that was it for this video. I really hope that you found it useful, especially for those of you who are makeup enthusiasts and are trying to get, you know, just some good content photos out there. I linked the apps and the camera in the description box, so if you guys are interested in those, check them out down there. That wraps everything up, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Honestly, I've removed people from the backgrounds of my photos with patch. I can remove a whole person. I could probably remove a whole building. It's a little scary what I can do with this app. Like, I would be taking photos of my chest and not my makeup, and we can't have that. Or can we? Harper! Hey! So these are the... Of course, a photo... What the fuck am I saying? Oh, my ass is falling asleep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.